Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do SoulCalibur 6 online gameplay with my created character, Ogre, from the Tekken 3 video game. Real quick, for every 100 subscribers this channel gets, I'm going to do a $100 giveaway to one lucky subscriber. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit the like button down below. And remember, any donation, big or small, will help the channel grow. Thank you and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, here we go. Let's see who our opponent's going to be. But man, real quick, if no one has seen the new Netflix special, the anime series of Tekken Bloodline, I definitely recommend. I mean, they missed a couple of things, but it's still so good. The animation is good, the fighting is good. I recommend it. Do yourself a favor and go catch that if you're into anime. But yeah, that's what inspired me to actually do Ogre as a created character and one of my favorite games in SoulCalibur 6. Let's see who gets first hit though. Wow, she looks badass. Ooh, got the first hit. Alright, so let's dive into Ogre's personality, right? Although Ogre sometimes appears like a wild beast, he is actually a sentient being. Very little information is given on the character's personality or story, but what it is describes, right? But what it does describe says that Ogre understands entirety of structures of all living and artificial beings. Now, and he absorbs them. In this form, right? In his first form, Ogre is capable of speech as seen in the winning animation, but he speaks in an unknown ancient language. In the Tekken Tag Tournament 2, as True Ogre, it's shown that he has a predatory instinct as seen on his continue sign, right? On the cutscene, when the player loses to him on stage 8. Now again, that's only in the Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Ooh, man, I'm about to set that. I got her with the special. I'm gonna save for that. Nope, he got me with his special. Now, his appearance, it says here, Ogre's first of an ancient form resembles a tall, muscular man with dark green skin. He is adorned with various types of, pieces of the old Aztec jewelry and large golden helmet crown with a very long orange hair. I mean, is it orange? Like, come on. Hold on, this is a final bout. Hold on, let me see if I can get a perfect on his ass. Oof. No breaks, no breaks. Oh, with the special. Dang. That's just cold-hearted.
Blessings for those who have repeatedly escaped the clutches of death.
Alright, let's see who our next opponent is going to be. So let's get back to the story, right? So he has very long orange hair. He also has a small rounded shield that is said to be a fable stone of the sun, the Aztec calendar attached to his left arm. It is implied that he is very old but very powerful origin. He was worshipped as a god of fighting by the ancient human civilization. Okay, so Ogre's second form stands not much taller than its first, but it hunches over to an extent due to the extreme metamorphosis, and in this incarnation, he is no longer resemble a human sporting a large grotesque frame, a dark brown and gray fur, a monstrous face and wing and horns, and a large viper snake, or several snakes if you remember the game Tekken Tag Tournament 2. In its place of his right arm, all his jewelry that he worn in his first state as Ogre in his previous form has disappeared. In order to achieve this form, he absorbs the life or the fighting force of Heihachi or Jin. Now, if the player is playing as Heihachi in Tekken 3, afterwards, the arena surrounding him will dim to a even eerie pitch black or extreme darkness, right? So the story mode in Tekken 3, it says Ogre's character profile, the god of fighting. The legend of the Native American says Ogre was the war weapon on which creatures from outer space left. Who does that remind you of? Whatchamacallit? Predator. Or even aliens, you could say, but they're, I don't know, too hard to connect those two dots. Alright, so let me see what it says here. Creatures from outer space left on Earth in ancient times. And in understanding an entire structures of all living and artificial beings and absorbs them, which we read already. It says here, it wanders the earth in search of strong souls. Okay. It says here, Ogre is first mentioned in Heihachi Mishima's character profile. It states that many years after Heihachi had reclaimed control of the Mishima Saibatsu, he forms the Tekken Force. His own military group, one of the missions of the Tekken Force is to covertly search the world for Ogre. And the Tekken Force searches an ancient temple located somewhere in Mexico. Soon after arriving there, Heihachi learns that his entire force has been obliterated by Ogre. Heihachi, having witnessed the power of Ogre, seeks to capture him in the hopes of creating the ultimate life form. Damn. Well, that was a good fight, but got him with the special. Let's see how our next opponent does real quick. Okay, so let's get back to the story now. It says here, according to the official canon, Ogre attacks many world-renowned martial artist masters, right, around the world and absorbs their ki, which that reminds me of Goku and then Dragon Ball Super ki, and their abilities into his own being. Ogre eventually, he eventually makes his way towards Yukushima, where Jun Kazama lives with her 15-year-old son. Now, with her 15-year-old son, Jun Kazama. Hold on, let me see who gets first hit real quick. Let's go. A little side step. She's already blocking. I didn't do nothing to you yet. Oh, damn it, got me. Alright, so it says here, Ogre finds them and attacks them. In the ensuing fight, Ogre outmatches Jin Kazama. The exact result of the battle is unknown, but Jin is knocked out cold. And when he awakens later on to find his home destroyed and Ogre and Jun nowhere to be found, assuming Ogre has taken Jun's life, Jin Kazama swears revenge on him. Now, not to say any really spoilers, but that's basically what the Netflix anime of Tekken Bloodline is all about. It's taking place in Tekken 3 and is bringing all the characters from Tekken 7, 6, and so on into the anime, and I thought that was pretty cool. And again, guys, if you like anime, go check it out. It's on Netflix. It's really, really good. And of course, they missed some stuff, you know, that we wish they would have kept true to the thing, but it still was good though. Like, I can't really complain. Like, I give it an 8. I mean, I wish they could have done everything, like, you know, of all the storylines, but so what. I'm still happy and pleased with what they did, and I hope they come out with season 2. Alright, let's get back to the story real quick. Now, it says here in Tekken 3, okay, it says True Ogre's ending. As bait to lure Ogre out into the open, Heihachi announces the King of Iron Fist Tournament 3. 5 years later, Ogre shows up and he is defeated by Paul Phoenix. Now, this is news. Again, well, this is what it says is in canon, but whatever, no spoilers, no spoilers. I'm not gonna say no. I'll wait maybe to another video to announce it. But wow, so it says here that Ogre shows up and he is defeated by Paul Phoenix. That is crazy. Alright, so it says, however, unknown to Paul, Ogre morphs into his true form and the tournament continues. Oh shit, that's cheating. Okay, so after he beats his first stage, he transformed into his second stage with the snake arms and the horns and the teeth and so on and so on. Wow, that's fucked up. So he had to continue the tournament. Alright, so Ogre... Oh my god, hold on. Let's see how our next opponent does, bro. I got so sidetracked real quick. I mean, why my guy Paul Phoenix can't catch a break? Like, come on. Alright, so it says here, the tournament continues, and Ogre eventually confronts Jin Kazama, and they clash in a battle where Jin emerges victorious, and Ogre is defeated and killed. Okay, that's good. So it says here in the ending description, Awakening, Ogre stands on top of the burning temple and morphs into his true Ogre form. It says 2 helicopters flying towards the temple, but true Ogre destroys both of them with a single fire breath. In Tekken 4, it says here, true Ogre does not appear. He plays a role in the story where Heihachi scientists capture samples of his blood and tissue in order to splice his DNA with Heihachi's in order to make Heihachi immortal. But in the experiment, it fails. And since Heihachi lacks the necessary double Jin in his blood, which guess who has it is Kazuya Mishima and his son Jin Kazama. It says here, Heihachi announces the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4 in order to lure out again, now a different fighter. He's gonna lure out Kazuya and Jin, who both carry the double Jin, into the open. So Heihachi's plan is like, okay, in order to lure somebody out, I'm just gonna put the King of Iron Fist tournament out, and then I'm just gonna jump in, you know, do whatever I gotta do. Like, come on, guy. Okay, since this is my last match, I'm running out of time. So in Tekken 5, it says Ogre appears only in the minigame Devil Within as a boss. It says here, the plot details eventually occur during the 2-month period between Tekken 4 and Tekken 5 after Jin Kazama leaves the Hanmaru after the final battle of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4. He hears rumor that his mother, Jun Kazama, is still alive at the G Corporation. When Jin travels to their labs, he finds no trace of his mother, but instead discovers that the G Corporation has either resurrected or cloned him. Damn, that's sick, bro. I thought they were gonna say that they cloned his father, because that's what they did also. Like, that's also part of the promo. But I guess that they were talking more about Ogre. That's badass. Well, guys, this is it for me. I'm about to finish this off. Doosh! She really thought she was gonna keep spamming the same move. Like, come on, dog. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. See you guys next time.